Hi, I'm Cameron, and my car spends more time on jack stands than driving because of the words, while I'm in there, I should probably fix this too.
Hello, I'm Michael. I'm 19 and I was born and raised here in Regina.
Hey, I'm Justin. I'm from the Philippines. I love playing basketball. I'm not really great at it, but it's fun playing the sport.
Our idea is that we want to make a service that allows for tracking physical activities and encouraging both building the habit and a positive relation with one's health, creating a more interactive and motivational tracking and exercise experience in our audience. When people don't see results in what they are doing, they tend to lose motivation and not reach the goals that they have set out for themselves. In tracking, our platform can show the small improvements over time to allow people to see things in a different light. You may only be halfway from your goal, but you're closer than if you had never tried in the first place. Our database would contain workout routines, specific exercise routes for things like walks and runs, as well as previous logs that the user has made. The user interface will provide areas to create, log, and track previous physical activities. Personal bests, achievements of note, and other metrics could be shown on the landing page of each logged in user to provide a more enjoyable and motivational experience.
Our reason for creating is we want to solve a modern problem where more and more people do not get the exercise they need, as well as fix struggles that some current tracking methods have. The platform that we intend to create will allow the users to store their current routine and create their own schedule of future physical activities. The current methods and available options can be tedious to not only create an exercise program, but to also find other people's routines to try something new. Our project will hopefully be comprehensive to the point that a user could share their physical activities to a third-party program, or even better yet, within the program itself. This will not only grow our range of influence, but also promote a social aspect between the users on the platform. Our goal is to create a platform that will motivate users to be physically active, but also to interact and connect with their partners or friends. The information The information that we plan to gather could be a valuable database resource to the people of Regina and the city. The tracking of running routes could be rated and commented on by the users and increase the use of walking, running, or biking paths. This would allow other users to know that if a park has not been maintained, or it could also allow the city to see the parks that are used more often than others and require additional upkeep. The program could also boost the use of local gyms or other physical activity services and create growth within the individual communities. Another reason for this creation is the promotion of healthy living in general. One of the leading causes of death in North America is heart disease. The focus of our project is to reduce these major causes and improve the activity of those who wish to live healthier.
The impact. We are hoping that after our project has been created, it can help people to become more active and create more robust and long-lasting healthy lifestyle. Our project will ideally allow the people of Regina and hopefully even more to construct themselves a healthier position in life. We can achieve these things by providing and implementing the things we have learned during our lab sessions, as well as the online lecture videos that have been provided. We can use them directly to solve the problems and focus more on the users slash customers' needs. Who is it being made for? The customers that are those who wish to track physical activities, both new to the idea of tracking and previously tracked on paper or other services. Our target age group is around older teenager to middle-aged adults. The current focus of location of our audiences is currently here, locally, in the city of Regina, uh, who wishes to be active and live healthier lifestyle. But as time goes on, our project could definitely be expanded to the whole province or even around Canada. The opinions that we care about are the people that have previously used other exercise tracking platforms and have left unsatisfactory reviews or were dissatisfied while using it, as well as the people who have never used tracking platforms that are wanting to starting to use an exercise tracking platform to ease their workouts and training. Our customers get their information from variety of sources. One of the largest sources being the internet, in the articles, blogs, and other posts that may be or may not be accurate. For older audiences, magazines and healthy lessons can also influence how they eat and exercise. Finally, they will be getting information from peers that can be unreliable and lead to unhealthy lifestyle if people are not careful.
So, some of our project constraints are a lack of experience, time, and the lack of knowledge of our group. In our group, none of us have a ton of experience building web solutions. Thus, we will be learning on the fly through the majority of this project. The project is also short, so we need to remember to not let the scope of the project get larger than we can handle so that we can provide, at the very least, a minimum viable product at the end of the class. Lack of knowledge in the tools we will be using means we may not be able to identify all of our constraints at this time. With ever evolving constraints, we may run into problems that given some experience, we could have accounted for. Finally, reaching our target audience during COVID-19 can be difficult in a structured and effective manner. This means that all of our feedback will be done over the phone, emails, or other methods that might not be accurate or timely. Speaking of time, finding customers and doing any sort of testing with them is going to be difficult given the time constraints and the fact that there has to be something to developed for them to look at before we can do much more than baseline testing.